Here's another video about my 1974 Honda ST90. Mostly this video I'm just going to talk about what I did with the fenders that were very rusty. You can see the front one, how it looks now. It's way better than it was, but it's still heavily pitted. If left out in the rain, that rust would flourish again. And the back one I got re-chromed, which was quite expensive. I'll show you that in a second. Here are the two pieces so far that I got chrome plated. The engine guard, I got it done first, and it turned out quite well, so I got the rear fender done. The one catch with the engine guard, Canadian, it cost $280. Didn't really want to pay that much, but finding another one with the chrome good was next to impossible. The cheapest I found on eBay was $150 US. Time I get that up here, it's about $300. It's crazy. So I opted to plate it. Now the problem with it is that I'm not totally happy with is the plating on it is really good quality. The original plating on these things was what I call tissue plate, which is barely enough to cover the metal. On the back fender, you could actually see in the original chrome the sand lines in the metal under the chrome. It wasn't visual because it was kind of inside the bike part, but anyway, this was quad plated, and I thought there was only triple plating, but apparently not. It's a new name they use to market for better sales. The back fender, I think, was around $280 also to get it chromed. The only reason I end up doing it is I'm into the bike. For the initial price was cheap enough that it made it justifiable more. Yeah. Now on the inside of the fender, when I got it, after I got it done, it's a little more rougher. I gave it a coat of what do you call it? Some kind of two-part clear gravel guard. This garbage here, I got it at Good Lord Co. And you mix, it's a two-part thing. You mix the two together. I mixed up about 4 ounces, which was more than enough. And then I just used a brush to work it into all the seams of the metal and everything. I thought it might just stretch out the life of the chrome. Gives it a little bit of cushion for rocks coming off. Better chance for the chrome not to chip. I'm not sure if it's going to look like shit in a while or if it's going to actually be all right. We'll see how that goes. I put about 4 coats on. The goal was to get it kind of rough as I could. I didn't want to bother spraying it, was too lazy. Left it a few days, it dried, kind of a hard rubbery. So we'll see how that works. A lot of the inside of the fender, back fenders, is visible when it's on the bike, so it could save it. Yeah. Now before I decided to get it chromed, I did de-rust it. I make my own rust removal solution here. I have a video on that I'll link to. I got all the rust off. It was so pitted and rough that it wouldn't have lasted long. A little moisture, it would have got rusty again. So kind of really had no choice on that. And especially considering the bike was good enough shape that I could fairly easily get it back to original mint kind of thing. I mean, not totally, but closer to that direction. Now in my studio here, I do use quite a few different rust removers. Each one kind of has properties that make it better than the other. But generally my all-time favorite is, or has been, is Evaporust. This pail I think cost, with taxes up here in Canada, about $100. It's extremely expensive. I did a video on the homemade recipe I found on YouTube. And it works better than Evaporust, or at least longer, and really cheap to make and really easy to make. I'll have a link to the video on that below. but once I took the front fender, I soaked it in the bucket, stripped it right off, and it was maybe all right. I'm going to see how it holds up. The back fender, I had to put it in twice, one half, and then flip it over and do the other half. It took all the rust off and that, but yeah, it was really rough still, so I opted for the chrome plating. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video here and you're getting something from this. I'm posting all this stuff on my page on my website, flamingsteel.com. I have a lot of pages on there, but you can check it out. I'll put the link below here, all the links and that. I'm adding to that page kind of daily now. So as I get more done or figure out more stuff, I'll be posting everything there. If I miss something in the video, I'll try to add it onto the page. That's about it. This bike's kind of been a fun project, I have to admit. I'm looking forward to getting it off there though, because I have to get my big bikes on there. Summer's coming. Thanks for winging by, and check out flamingsteel.com, and good luck finding one yourself. Take care.